sure that system API is visible. Why is my cat meowing? I swear, she acts like she's starving to death if she doesn't get treats. It's only 7:30. Okay. Let's load into Dragon Hill Farm. She's not gonna be quiet, I know that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the rest of my macaroni salad in the fridge and give the cat some treats so that she hushes herself for a bit. Oh, sounds like my mom's giving the cat some treats. I'm still gonna put this in the fridge. Be right back. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it is behaving. Had a mild panic that it wasn't working properly. I'm going to actually, because I haven't done anything yet. Rewind him to 610. Because I'm not going to count the fact that it actually loaded in while I was in the kitchen and then the bathroom. I'm gonna pour myself some tea, which I sacrilegiously just reheated in my microwave, but I'm not too picky about that. I mean, yeah, it tastes way better when it's freshly brewed, but that is completely beside the point. So, stream manager. Okay. So, part 2 of my Boycotting Joja run, which I think the only reason I entered Joja the one day was because I wanted to ensure the one day in game. I don't remember what in-game day it was. I know it was in my stream yesterday, but basically the only reason I did it was because of the fact that I knew that Juliet was in there, and I was a little impatient about introducing myself to Juliet, because Juliet is bestie. I just used the word bestie unironically. Who even am I? Okay, let's see. Ugh. A little stuffed up again. Oh, cool. Oh, free allergy medicine because I had an allergy reaction. And my letter from Magnus. Because I do have... Oh, right. I installed a mod that makes it so that I have to use my scythe to harvest. Ooh. Is that a slime egg? Whoops. Forgot that I don't still have my scythe. Oh, my inventory is full. Dang it. I want that slime egg. Because even though I can't hatch it right now, it's a purple slime egg. Purple slime eggs are worth a decent chunk. Okay. Where was it? There it is. Hello, purple slime egg. How much are you worth? How much are you? 5,000 gold. Now that can buy me a lot of seeds. Also, pear tree. Oh, right. I wanted to check my allergies. Discovered one of my allergies. Oh boy. Dairy. That's relatable. Very relatable. Wait, there's a blue slime egg. What? Where did these slime eggs come from? I am like so confused right now. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll take them, but dang it, not what I meant to do. That at least gets me probably just gonna sell them because, like I said, right now I can't hatch them because I don't have a slime hutch and I don't have the means to construct a slime hutch. Yeah, 1,750. That's 6,750 just from 2 slime eggs. Okay, I need to run around my farm and see if there's any other slime eggs before I go talk to Magnus, because I am very confused. Well, like, where are these slime eggs coming from? I mean, like I said, I'm not complaining that I got them. It's awesome because, like I said, slime eggs, super valuable. Like, if I had the means to hatch them, I would. And then you basically get an infinite supply of slime when you do that, which is great for crafting certain things, because certain things require certain amounts of slime. I honestly don't remember how... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, wait. I don't think it's behind that tree. I think it's behind this tree. Unless it is behind. Nope. Okay. I think it is behind this. It must be behind this tree. No, maybe not. Okay, I know it's up here somewhere. Oh, I remember how I got to it. On a different... Because I did a little bit of testing on a different copy of this farm a couple days ago, just to see how I feel like it. Alright. And yeah, I know I'm using a lot of energy to do this, but... Farm cave. Yeah, I know I wasn't gonna be able to. Because the farm cave is up here. And because I have SVE, I have this little area, which leads to this nice little hot spring, which works the same way as the bathhouse. You can get into it, and it slowly increases your energy, which is great to have on your own property. It's great to have that source of energy restoration. Yeah, it looks like those might be the only two slime eggs that spawned. I'm not gonna complain though. Like I said, they're worth a lot of money, and that's gonna get... Actually, that can give me some... That can help me get some more farm buildings. What? I thought I picked up a snail. I have no idea what the heck you are. What you are is adorable. And I really do love the wild animals mod because it just adds... Oh, I am really stuffed up today. Sorry about that. And yes, I have a sprite and portrait replacer for the wizard. Don't mind this. It's a essentially the same as the Vicks Vapo inhaler, It's Walmart brand, but it's a non-medicated vapor inhaler with menthol in it, and it's to clear the sinuses. Works really, really well. Oh, whew. Ooh, that. Ooh. Wow. I sometimes forget how strong that is, even though I use it almost daily. But woo, that perked things up a little bit. Yeah. Also, SVE does make the wizard romanceable, if I remember correctly. So there's no need for the romanceable Rasmodius mod, which I mean, if you will, I think there is an SVE compatible version of that if someone's interested in playing with that particular mod. I'm really not, but basically because I'm using seasonal outfit mods, the seasonal outfit's slightly cuter aesthetic for the main base game vanilla villagers. And then also the East Scarp, slightly cuter aesthetic seasonal outfits. Ridgeside Village has their own seasonal outfit mod. Then there's some East Scarp add-on ones as well. And yeah, so I'm using all those. And because of the fact that I'm using both the basic one and then also the fact that I have Stardew Valley expanded, I had to make sure to put the seasonal outfit override images for the, I think it's seasonal young wizard or something like that, because I mean, he's a mystical being of who knows how many years old. He's ageless, so I feel like he deserves the chance to be youthful forever. And also, he fits my game's aesthetic a little better when he's on the younger side. I don't know. He just goes with my aesthetic a little better. It's a personal thing. I mean, some people like the way that the original wizard looks with the beard and mustache and everything. Though, like I said, though, this version is specifically the seasonal young wizard, or I think it's seasonal young wizard. I'm gonna look that up. Gotta love the fact that with smartphones, we have Google at our fingertips. What did we do when we were kids? Oh, right. If it wasn't something that we could find in a book in the library, we had to go to the school lab, the school computer lab, and look stuff up on Google there, or go to our parents' office or go into our parents' office and be like, hey, can I use the computer to look something up? Or, hey, can you look this up for me? And at least that's how it was for me as a kid. My mom, she's told me about the fact that she's grateful for how computers are nowadays, because she remembers when, if you didn't know something, you basically just couldn't find out unless there was a book about it at the library, or if you knew somebody who knew about that particular topic, which is kind of crazy. Let's see, seasonal young wizard, Stardew Valley. Yeah, seasonal young wizard. It's a and it's SVE compatible. Requirements are seasonal outfits, slightly cuter aesthetic, and then seasonal outfits, slightly cuter aesthetic for SVE. I'm not actually using the slightly cuter for SVE. I'm actually using the vanilla style because I like some of the outfits from it a little more than the slightly cuter aesthetic ones. Like, I like Sophia's outfits, for specifically Sophia. I like her outfits from the vanilla style over the slightly cuter aesthetic one. And obviously you only need the SVE files if you have SVE, because there's the sprite sheet, not the sprite, well, the sprite sheets, but the sprite sheets are there for both, but the portrait sheets for the SVE wizard are slightly different than the portrait sheets for the vanilla base game wizard. So that's just something to bear in mind. And oh, my hands are really dry. Where's my lotion? The one I want is all the way over there on the floor by my bed, which I apologize for my visible mattress. I'm washing my bedding. It's a little, I've just been sweaty. Make that I'm washing my bedding, and now I need to go put it in the dryer because otherwise it's gonna get all stinky. I do not recommend leaving laundry in the washing machine longer than necessary. When it's done, either move it to the dryer or hang it up, depending on what the washing instructions for your clothing say. If it's something that can be washed in the washer but has to be either laid flat or hung up to dry, don't put it in the dryer because it's probably not made of a material that'll actually withstand the dryer. That is good. I love tea. This is actually a mix of an Earl Grey. This is a mix of Earl Grey and a Tension Tamer, which is a tea by Celestial Seasonings. It's an herbal. And then a little bit of sugar-free amaretto syrup. So, absolutely yummy. Oh, yeah. And adding a little extra water was definitely the right choice. I accidentally left the tea bags in for too long. I'm always doing that. I'm always forgetting about my tea. Like, I make myself some tea. I set it down. I get busy doing other things, and then I forget about my tea. And then my tea is ice cold by the time I go to drink it. Actually, I like these little cups. It's Corning. It's by Corning, which is based in Corning, New York. I have no idea how old these are. I got them at a thrift store. But I have 6 of these. And then I've also got some little plates that go with them, and there's even little like saucer plates that have a little thing where you can set your teacup into it. And then there's I think 3 sizes of little plate that came with this. And then I've also got a couple different teapots, as well as my kettle. But this is my newest teapot. My aunt gave it to me for Christmas. It's so pretty. I'm worried I'm gonna break it though, because it's glass. It's very pretty glass. A very pretty glass teapot. But my other teapot has a goose on it. And I got that one, I think the same day that I got the cups, if I remember correctly. I think I went to Grace Place specifically for a teapot and some cups and saucers, because I wanted to be able to, like have host a nice afternoon tea if I really want to, and I just accidentally overfilled my cup. I gotta stop doing that. I am such a scatterbrain, but I'm gonna go put my bedding and towels and whatever the hell else I put in that load of laundry into the dryer. Thankfully, most bedding can be just tossed into the dryer. Unless you're my grandma. Unless you're my grandma when it's not winter. In my grandma's mind, if it's not cold out, clothes and unless it's underwear, undergarments, and I think pajamas generally, but mostly just undergarments are the only things she puts in the dryer. She doesn't hang those out on the line. Now I'm just picturing a bear stealing underwear off of the clothesline at my grandparents' house. Could see it happening. Yeah, the joys of living in the north woods of Wisconsin. Sometimes you look out your front window and there's a bear literally drinking the seeds out of a bird feeder. That was an interesting night. After it wandered off, my grandma went outside and brought the feeder in. I think it ended up eating all the... Speaking of my aunt, to answer that. Sorry about that. On top of needing to put the laundry in the dryer, my aunt decided this is the perfect time to call. Thankfully, what she wanted was something that she had to talk to my mom about and not something she needed to talk to me about. I think it was something to do with something they'd been talking... something that got brought up in a conversation at Christmas. I don't even remember what it, I don't even know. I didn't ask. I just was like, I'm in the middle of something, and then she just asked me to tell my mom to answer her phone, and that was that. I love my aunt, but sometimes I wonder if, like, she has this weird sense of, sometimes I wonder if some people just have this weird sense of timing where they don't realize that either they don't realize they're calling when someone's in the middle of something, or they somehow subconsciously intentionally call when someone's with, like, a feeling that someone's in the middle of something, so they'll give them a call. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's what she has. I think she's just got that inadvertent, has no concept of other people potentially being busy. I accidentally put way too much of this stuff on earlier, and I discovered it wasn't just the way it interacted, that it like the way the colors like set themselves against my cousin's skin tone. It's just that my cousin did put way too much on, because I think I figured out about how much she put on and ended up accidentally putting that much on. I love learning. I love this scene, learning about the Junimos. Junimos are so cute. Cute little Junimo. This is the only one I have left. I used to have a set of 4 of these, one for each color of the seasons. This one's the winter one. The pink spring one, green summer one, orange fall one, I think, or was it yellow? Orange or yellow for fall, and then the blue one for winter. And they each have a different facial feature or facial expression. I wonder how much it would be to get another set of these. I just like them as decoration, really. They're cute. They just, keep back up there behind Deadpool. I can't take Deadpool down, though. He's, there's adhesive holding him in place. Put this on repeat, didn't I? Okay, good. I was just making sure that the playlist I have going, which is just some royalty-free, kind of medieval adventure-y music. The fact that they didn't edit the teleporting sprite to match the shape of the new hat. Wonder if there's any. I'm trying to remember. I think particle effects might. I miss particle effects. I don't know if it's been updated. I'm just gonna do a quick check, because if particle effects has been updated, particle effects, Stardew Valley, here we go. Last updated. Oh, that's right. It was one of Aidenthorn's, and Aidenthorn has essentially retired from modding. Yeah, there's a someone did continue it as particle framework. So any mods that require particle effects, you would have to modify the manifest file to check for particle framework instead of particle effects, because it's not going to it's not going to behave quite right if you don't do that. Because it's going to search for a mod that isn't there. And it's going to get cranky, and this API is going to get cranky, and you're going to get it spitting out red text, and yeah. You know there's something wrong with a mod when SMAPI is spitting red text. It's one of the things that I always check for when I'm loading into the game. If I see red text, I pause. I essentially, if you click in the console of text, if you click in anywhere in the console text in the SMAPI console, it will pause its constant loading of data, or its constant data log, and you can scroll back up and you can see what the red text said, and it's faster than backing out of the game and then running the SMAPI log through the log parser on smapi.io. But that is a useful tool for modders and, well, players as well, because if you run your SMAPI log through the log parser, you'll get, you might not fully understand what's there, but at least it'll be something that you can potentially give to someone who does understand what it's saying, and they can figure out what's going wrong in your game, like which mods are conflicting, etc. And I'm already stuffed up again. I forgot to grab my lotion while I was up. I also have a song stuck in my head right now because my mom decided to start singing it earlier, and it didn't help that she was singing it slightly wrong. But so if I start bursting into Henry VIII by Herman's Hermits, it's my mom's fault. Oh, that smells so good. I don't even know what this fragrance is supposed to be. It's just called Shimmering Snow, and I think I have a bruise on my hand. What did I knock into this time? I'm always bumping into things. Ooh, that's better. But yeah, this stuff smells amazing. It's by Scent Theory. It's just one of those gift box lotions. She gave me a whole set of stuff. There was a sugar scrubs and bubble bath, body wash, lotion, and a bath bomb, I think was all that was in it. I don't have a bathtub, so my mom and I gave the bath bombs and bubble baths from our gift boxes to our friend, because she lives in one of the apartments in this building that actually has a bathtub. I don't know why this one doesn't. Probably because it's a handicap accessible. But because this apartment has a wheelchair accessible shower. But what I don't get is why neither of the showers are even if it was some sort of detachable thing, like those showers with the door, like you see in those commercials for people with physical disabilities. I kind of wonder if there's like any sort of like a detachable version of that shower wall or that tub wall, because I would love to be able to take a bath instead of a shower once in a while and not have to go upstairs to my best friend's apartment just to potentially take a bath, because I don't want to inconvenience her. It just feels, and also it feels awkward to be like, hey, can I come up and use your tub? That just I'm wondering if the way I feel about it is an autism thing or if it's just a weird social anxiety thing, or I don't even know. I mean, it's not like we've never accidentally like walked in on each other in a bathroom or something. I mean, we were roommates ages ago. And we know now that we do not do well as roommates. I forgot about this part. I haven't actually watched this cutscene in a long time. It looks like wallpaper or a bed sheet. It's like that's what it looks like. It's like someone took a bed sheet and is waving it around, and then there's like some sort of weird trip happening at the same time, and you're seeing trees moving around, and it's like, I mean, yeah, now I can understand the Junimos. But I think I was allergic to something in that. It contained some, or no. Yep, there was milk in it. But I only have one bottle of allergy medicine. I'm not spending. Dang it. I am just going to let my allergy run its course. Cows. Why are cows so cute? I mean, they're kind of odd looking because they're pixel cows, but they are so cute. God, I just want to cuddle them. Oh, hello, Haley. Not to be confused with Halo Haley, a YouTuber that I sometimes watch. Oh, and everybody now has proper mail boxes. Actually, I wanted to check something over at Haley and Emily's. Yep, they have one. Marnie. Yep. Yeah, the seasonal outfits cuter aesthetic mod it really does make a huge difference on like how what's in here? Probably some broken CD. Nothing good. Anything good in the Malmers? Nope. The Jenkinses. Maple seed. Oh, hush, Olivia. It's not like you were using the maple seed. I want that snail. Let's check and see what our bundles are, because I do have remixed bundles turned on. So, could be the basic ones, or even it's gonna have some of the basic ones, obviously, because I don't think that there's enough bundles for the remixed bundles selection. I don't think there's enough bundles in that option to actually. Wild medicine, yeah, because we got the spring forage bundle, which looks like it's Is that what it always is? Okay, I could have sworn I had an app on my phone that I could use. Let's see, Stardew. Nope, that's not it. That's a paid one. I mean, I have the mobile version, I just don't have it currently. Might be this one. Itchy nose. This one might help me out a little bit at least. Keeping track. Okay, so I've got the Spring Forage bundle, which I know I've got a couple of things for that already. The Sticky bundle, which needs 500 sap. Wild Medicine, which is... Okay, so 5 5 purple mushroom, 5 fiddlehead fern, 5 white algae, and or 5 hops. Okay, not bad. Obviously the basic winter forage bundle, but I'm pretty sure the holly is the variable one on that one. Summer forage, same as ever. The grapes, spice berries, and sweet peas. And then for fall, yeah, just the standard common mushroom, plum, hazelnut, and blackberry. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a quick okay, my farming is 0, my mining is 1, foraging is 1, everything else is 0. When I just use this. Let's see, this is the crafts room. Yep. It's the variable one, not the original one. So this mod's actually useless. Or this app is actually useless because it doesn't have leak. Or any of the other... It doesn't have any of the 1.6 stuff. That's the... Well, okay, maybe it's not entirely useless. Yeah, my issue is that it doesn't have the remixed bundles in that. Like, the app itself seems fine. I'll mess around with it more later. But it looks like it's not a terrible app. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna double check. Okay, let's see. But yeah, see, spring onion, not leek. The original is leek, which is a lot easier to find than spring, which is a lot easier to find sooner, because spring onion only grows at a specific point in the month or the season, which is essentially a month. I do love this game though, and I love I do like my reshade. Pretty sure my reshade's active. Yep. I have to go all the way home because I haven't unlocked the crop bundles. Ooh. Sebastian? Friend. Sebastian is friend. Sebastian, if I was playing with the polyamory mod, which I would have to make sure to disable certain things, because there's some stuff in the new version of which I miss. Free Love. Free Love was a great mod, and I think it was one of Aiden Thorne's. But I liked the Free Love mod the way it was. I don't need all the random stuff that was added in. I don't need all the stuff that was added in Polyamory Suite. The only thing I was downloading it for was essentially to get the like similar effect of what I had with I just wanted something that gave me a similar effect to Free Love. And unfortunately, it adds a lot of stuff I don't necessarily want or need. Like yeah, I needed, like, one of the things that's definitely useful is the multiple spouse rooms. Because if you're married to more than one person, it makes sense that you'd want each of them to have their own spouse room. So yeah, multiple spouse rooms makes perfect sense. And the ability to change the size of the marriage bed makes sense. But there's an NPC that there's a few people who've kind of complained about the fact that particular aspects that were created in the Polyamory Suite mod have caused a bit of contention among people who download mods. It's like, but then there was a little bit of like, kind of drama with creator of a different mod. It was I think one of the storage related mods. I just don't remember which one. Okay, Dewdrop Berry. Okay, Robin's Quest, yes. Gold Carrot. Rabbit's Foot. Goldenrod. Get away from the ghost. Martin! Martin, run for your life. There's a ghost coming. Cool. I like my well. knew it was going to be easy to finish that one for Robin because of the fact that I already have, I already had a whole bunch that was waiting to be there's a nerve that if you pinch it just wrong, like I have a tendency to lean on my elbow, which in and of itself is not a problem. It's the problem is that I end up pinching this one specific nerve that basically sends from here down to from the middle of my hand out to my pinky, and then all down that kind of central line down my arm, like all the way along here to sleep. It's a kind of weird thing that that can happen, but pretty normal. It happens to me all the time. And my tea's gone cold. Oh, there's the bear pancakes from Mia. My inventory's full. Yeah, I'm not sure which of the bundles are, like, interchangeable or whatever. All I know is that it is very much randomized. I starting to feel tired? It's only 8:30. Yeah, I was able to get 5 in-game days in yesterday. I'm probably not going to stream quite as long. Ah. Yeah. I'm not sure how this particular cutscene for Defense Division goes if you don't have Ridgeside. I'm sure that the... Yeah, I don't know how that particular cutscene goes. Like, their arrival... I don't know how their arrival goes if they don't have, if you don't have Ridgeside Village. Because I haven't played it without Ridgeside Village. And apparently Steam pop-ups show up in stream. My mom's playing Project Zomboid. Surprise, surprise. My mom plays Project Zomboid all the time. She's been playing with build 42, which is the newest build of Project Zomboid. It's an unstable beta, so I haven't managed to get it to work, and I was using mods that she's using, so I really don't know what's going on. She knows. It's like something went up my nose, and I hate that feeling. Do I have a tissue? Just put my fingers on this napkin and my nose. Oh shoot! This is the one I used for the lip to deal with the lip gloss earlier. I think I just got lip gloss on my nose. Yeah, that feels a little better. Cheese puffs. Or as I sometimes call them, cheesy poofs. So remember the one day I made myself a pot pie, and I have this weird habit. I don't know if it's not all that weird, but I have a bit of a habit where if I'm eating something that Eric Cartman would eat on South Park, I have a tendency to be like, well, especially since my cat was like sniffing around, like, ooh, what's this? When I had that chicken pot pie, of course, I was, no, okay, this is my pot pie, because that's what I do every time I'm eating pot pie, and the cat is in the same room as me. Even though she's not actually begging for it, it's just a weird little quirk. But I really need to eat less junk food. I need to go into the mines at some point. I love Edward's reaction. What do you mean the guild sent a dog? He wasn't expecting there to be a dog. Dang it. I put all my snails in mine. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I'm going to come back for that. Okay, I did not actually know that Aisha had like event cutscenes with Defense Division, so that is kind of cool. I know she has some stuff with Ridgeside Village and East Scarp and SVE, but I accidentally forgot to add her in before yesterday, so I put her back into my game today. She's one of my favorite NPCs, modded NPCs, because it just makes the world feel a little more cohesive, knowing who the heck is bringing and taking away the mail. I mean, we already know that Lewis, at some point during the night, at some point before morning, collects everything from the shipping bin. Actually, there's a cutscene. And I just love that the person or people who made the Defense Division mod included Eloise in this little kids watching what's going on scene. It's a nice little touch. Why would you name a guinea pig Lee? Not the most usual of guinea pig names. And I do love how excited this is a cutscene that startled me the first time that I saw it. Because I was like, wait, what? I love the fact that Eli and Dylan have some very British, like speech patterns. Adds a nice little bit of variety. And I also like it when people do acknowledge the whole Yoba thing. There was a mod, which personally I'm not going to download because of personal issues. With most religion specifically organized religion in general. It doesn't matter which one. I don't care what religion someone practices. How did you get up there? I fell. But there's a mod that basically changes every sign of Yoba into a cross, and then is that interesting. I think that crow right here looks like one of the ones from one of the other mods I have. So I'm wondering if that's a little mini crossover. But if it is one of the crows, it's like, it makes me wonder which one is it. But I do love that there's a lot of like nods and crossovers between mods. And I love that. I won't let you catch me. It's like, that just feels oh right, I haven't headed over into Scarp yet. Did I seriously just have like 3 cutscenes in a row? I think I might need to download Event Limiter if it's been updated. Okay, I'm gonna go say hello to everyone, or a bunch of people anyway. Why did I go in there first? I need my bag upgrade. It's 2,000, which obviously I have more than enough. I do not have 10,000 to upgrade it again. But now I can at least collect more stuff. And I can go back for that vertebrae. Vertebra? Vertebra. I think it's the singular on that one. Yeah, vertebrae is plural. Vertebra is... Yep, vertebra. I was right. Philip. Destroyable bushes. Can I destroy it? Yay! The placement of that particular bush was kind of bothering me. That looks much better. There. Hi, Harvey. Hi, Lewis. Looks like Juliet's doing some shopping. And this is why I'm so glad I downloaded the self-serve mod. Why is Jean managing them? I am in much confusion. I'm gonna just take a quick. Let's see. Camera. Oh, forgot I was taking selfies so that I could. I downloaded an app that lets me apply like AI filters over photos, and it's just for personal use. It's not like I'm gonna be posting them online claiming that they're my own art. I hate when people do that. It's like, no, if you plugged a bunch of text into AI, plugging a bunch of text into AI and then letting the AI create the art for you, all you did was give the AI the keywords it needed to create the art. I mean, it's amazing how far AI has come in regards to art and numerous other things. And actually, back on the topic of Project Zomboid, which, like I said, my mom has been playing a lot. When the unstable beta of Build 42 was released to the main release of it for the general public, what ended up happening is a lot of people were nitpicking and analyzing this image that was used for the main menu screen, and it was a pretty cool looking image. But the problem with it was that you could see a lot of inconsistencies that were kind of highly indicative of someone having used AI. But the problem was, from what I read, now I don't know if anything is, and if any of this is true, if it was actually AI or not. They're not using that image anymore. They went back to the old image, which most people wanted the old image back anyway, because it's been there forever. It's been there for multiple builds. And if they want a new one, you can always download a mod that changes the main menu screen. My mom's got one that makes it so that it's Spiffo, fish sitting on the side of a body of water fishing, which is cute. I mean, it's Spiffo. Spiffo's always cute. He's adorable. But that's beside the point. I kind of want to see if, I doubt it though. Would be kind of cool if someone made a mod for Stardew that added the plushes that you can find randomly throughout the world in Project Zomboid, because there's a bunch. There's all of the Paws plushies specifically. There's Spiffo. I think there's a couple different, and this is just like the base game ones. I don't even care that much about the Authentic Z add-on plushies, which adds like the Rainbow Spiffo and the Batman Spiffo and a bunch of other Spiffos, including an original Spiffo where he's not orange, because he's a raccoon that played with orange hair dye, if I remember correctly from his backstory. But anyway, back on the topic of the loading screen, a lot of people were like circling things, and I saw like a copy of the image where things had been circled, and like it was a woman with a headset on, and the cord, cord was blending into her hair. It didn't disappear into her hair. Like, her hair wasn't covering it. It just vanished completely. Like, you couldn't even see it attached to the earphone. And there was a bunch of other stuff that people were saying were signs of AI. Some very specific imperfections that AI has a tendency, mistakes AI has a tendency to make quite regularly in regards to art. And apparently, from what I've read, like I said, I don't know what's true, what's not, but according to some people, and also according to something, I think it was something in the one of the patch notes or something, where someone from the team at Indie Stone might have, I think they said something about they had hired someone to do art for some new art for the main menu, and if they did hire somebody and someone used AI and then claimed that they made the art themselves, that's kind of like, if you're gonna use AI, please be honest about it. Don't pretend that AI generated art is art that you spent hours and hours and hours making. Because the thing about AI art is, I don't have a problem with AI art in and of itself. Like I said, I've been messing around with some AI filters to like see what I would look like as an anime character and stuff like that. And I've been saving the photos, but the edited images, but I'm also not claiming that I drew them myself. And I'm only sharing them with friends. I'm not posting them all over the internet. I mean, I've thought about maybe using one of the images that I generated, because I didn't make it, I generated it, over one of my photos. I was thinking about maybe using it as like a profile pic somewhere, but haven't made up my mind on that. Oh, hello. Okay. I can see where she's coming from on that. When my best friend was just like, I wish there's a vending machine in this building, and I'm just thinking to myself, yeah. I think sports drink. I think that might be from SVE. And stamina capsule. Allergy medicine, of course, is from the allergy mod by Barley ZP. At least I think it's supposed to be barley. Well, that's how it's spelled. It's supposed to be barely. Ooh. I'm gonna grab 2 boxes of lactase. And 2 more bottles of allergy medicine, because of the fact that there's a good chance that I'll eat something that triggers my other allergy, whatever it is. But at least now my character can eat a pizza. Or something. Yeah. I don't know why Jean's picture was the ooh. I do love the fact that Jorts and Jean will comment on the fact that Sterling threw up in the trash can outside Gus's. Oh, my mixed seeds are still in there because it's not garbage day yet. Hello, Penny. Nope, nothing in there. Chipmunks! And I know they're chipmunks because that's what they look, just like chipmunks. Unless they're gophers. They could be gophers. Gophers look similar to chipmunks. Sterling. Leah. Eli was on a roof again. I'm gonna head into the museum. That's her way of asking me to bring her a snack. I don't want to be rude to her though. Put this over in this general vicinity. I'll rearrange things later. Oh, cool. I've donated enough stuff to get a reward. And I think my first... Oh, no. Cauliflower seeds. Nice. Thank goodness it wasn't the melon seeds. I can't plant melon seeds yet. Can't plant melons yet. It's only spring. Melons grow in summer. The melons are a summer crop, not a spring crop. Wait, did I just glitch through there? Yep. Oh, Juliet. Something tells me that Juliet might not be completely educated. Like, she's not dumb. She's really not dumb. But some of the things she says make me wonder if she's supposed to be, like, coded to be, like, a juvenile delinquent who never finished high school. Because she mentions a parole officer. I know that's kind of a spoiler, but she does mention having a parole officer. I just love the fact that there's so many people in this village that... Ooh. And as I stated in the previous stream, so yesterday's stream, I'm not opening the Joja Cola boxes. Why was there a fish in... Jody, why was there a fish in your garbage? No, Sam's not home. Dang it. Where the heck is he? Sam, I have pancakes for you. Where are you? Oh, he's at Sebastian's, isn't he? Yeah, Haley, of course, is a little judgy. I do have a mod. There's... Oh, right. I didn't talk to everybody after the Lucicle event. Jean is bathing jorts. Nothing unusual there. Actually, the real cats that they're based on, the real Jean does bathe the... I think they're still both alive. I'm not 100% sure, but the two of them, the real Jean did or does, depending on if they're both still around or not, bathe the real Jorts. Oh. I'm looking forward to the egg festival because yeah, there's but oh, what was I talking about? Oh, my best friend made a bit of a comment about how she kind of wishes there was a vending machine in our building, and then she just messaged me again with a follow-up to that, saying that she's sure that all the little ones would get the best sweets. I mean, she's not wrong. There's a lot of kids in our building. There's babies. There's kids everywhere from babies to teens in this building. Darn. Yeah, I have no idea where my friendship levels are at with... Okay, apparently it's just gonna keep that... Oh. So it's just up here for a smoke. I know some people's schedules are slightly modified by SVE. Maybe Sam's at the Star Drop. Yep. The part of the community mod is so useful. I highly recommend it if you're looking for something that can help you like gain friendship with people faster. And also it makes sense if you I should probably check what my... Okay, so relationship with Sam is highest. Yeah. The real Jorts was pretty dippy as a cat. little dippy cat. Reminds me of a cat my mom had. His name was Chester. He was a good kitty. He was not always the brightest though. Like, he wasn't stupid. Chester wasn't stupid at all. He just wasn't always the brightest. Like, he would do some kind of silly things and then not always learn from them. Like the fact that he fell into the toilet multiple times. We only know for sure about 2 of the times, but oh, only 3 more people left to greet. Nice. Build a coop. Craft a scarecrow. I think I might have everything I need to make a scarecrow. I just have to get near my chest of supplies. Open the crafting menu. My farming's not high enough. Okay, well, anyway. Sell. I'm gonna sell the tree seeds. I think I already put a daffodil into the thingamajigger. Oh, right. I've got 12 seeds that I can plant. Head into the house. Pet the cat. Oy, 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 oy. Nope, I don't have enough experience to build a scarecrow. Because you have to be farming level 1 to be able to build a scarecrow. Oh, wind effects are enabled. I know that because I have the SM API console open on the same monitor where I have my OBS open. Ugh, my voice is doing scratchy things today. Joy. Happy, joy. What was that even from? That's from something. I really honestly don't know. I'm gonna Google that while this is loading. Happy. Was that seriously from Ren and Stimpy? I don't even remember that episode of Ren and Stimpy, and I know I watched it when I was little. Cause I mean, let's see, Ren and Stimpy. I'm gonna have to watch the clip of that later. I'm obviously not gonna play it right now because it's copyrighted. But when was Ren and Stimpy on? No. Ren and Stimpy was an American-Canadian sitcom, lasted 5 seasons from 91. So yeah, that would have been on when I was... Let's see. Ren was a chihuahua and Stimpy was a cat. Stimson J. Cat. And Ren was a psychotic chihuahua, apparently. I honestly don't remember that. Is that available anywhere to watch? You know, I think it was on Nickelodeon, so it might be on Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus has a lot of Nickelodeon shows, and I mean, it's not super expensive unless you've got like 50 billion streaming services, then it would add up. Did I seriously forget to lock my... I meant to... So I moved my face cam down yesterday, and I must have forgotten to... must have forgotten to... Wait, reboot? What? What was that from? Apparently there's 11 episodes so far. Is that on Paramount? Doesn't say where it is. I really don't like it when IMDb does that, where it's like, this show. Come on. And I was right, it is on Paramount Plus. Itchy, 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 itchy. Okay, it looks like it's actually, like, it looks, as far as I can tell from this, my stream is working, but, which is not a good thing. Because OBS is kind of important to a streamer. Maybe if I just leave it alone for a bit. because I can't just... Oh. Why can't my computer behave consistently? Like, seriously, it behaves itself and then decides I'm not gonna work properly for no freaking reason. I just want to fix the positioning of my face cam. Oh, don't you start misbehaving yourself. I just want to stream. And apparently it's not a good luck day. Okay. Oh, good. It looks like my task manager is finally opened up. Which okay, now I'm gonna pause that for a second. Okay, I definitely need to do more about actually styling this damn thing. Okay, we're gonna move you down, and then we are going to lock you in place. And then next time I want to move it, I'll move it. But for now, this way, the in-game day, the time, my money, the season, and this way, why was I gesturing on my date and day of the week, obviously. Oh, now you don't you start. I haven't even had the game open long enough for this to be really an issue. It should not be doing this. I have not had the game open that long. Like, it didn't do this till hour 3 yesterday. We're only at hour 2. Oh, come on. Where's SM API? Okay, pull up my SM API log so that I can see it. And move task manager to here. I just want to play my game, please. And I don't want to click anywhere on my screen right now, because if I do, I know it's gonna crash or freeze up or something. Because this happens to me every time. Must resist urge to click. Must resist urge to click. I clicked. It didn't do anything. I got lucky. It's not showing as not responding on my task manager, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, and now it's... SM API is not responding. If you close the program, you might lose information. Thankfully, this happened on a new day. And not, like, halfway through a day. It's still frustrating. But I will persevere. I'm also going to, I'm going to stay on stream, but while that's dealing with its issues, I'm going to do a quick check to see if any of my mods have gotten updated. And if they have, I'm going to do a quick, I really need to figure out a way to, because for a long time I was using Twitch Studio, which Twitch Studio would turn the entirety of, like I could have visible things. How do I go about doing that? Because I know it would have to be behind the game capture, because the game capture is behind the, I want to set it so that I've got a background behind me if my game isn't open, but I don't want like my display to be, I don't want my display capture visible unless I specifically am doing something where I want that, where obviously I want it visible. Oh, there has been an update to one of my mods, and it's actually one of my larger ones. Exciting. I don't use smart building, and I already updated that, and what the? I'm gonna go into this page and refresh it. I haven't been using that one. And sometimes Nexus mods confuses me, because sometimes there are mods that it's like, this is potentially adult content, and it's like the permanent seller mod for Stardew Valley, which literally makes it so that you always have a seller to your house. They're not just when you buy the seller seller add-on that Robin sells. It's just like, where's the logic in that? I'm just checking to see if there's anything. I was trying to use some custom weather mods, but with everything else that I've got, it was really severely lagging my game. And as much as I love the visible fish mod, yeah. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's see. Add a new source. Image. Okay. I'm going to close that for now, because I'm going to move this down to below game capture. And then I'm going to browse my images on my computer, because I've got some stuff that I want to use. I've got some things I want to use. Obviously, I'm not going to pick an image, and I'm not going to put an image up if it's not one that I want to use. And sorry if bumping my mic. There's my Twitch offline banner. That's the banner that shows up on my channel if I'm offline. As much as I like it, I don't know. Which that one is just a bunch of random images I found online that I kind of mishmashed together. It's some clip arts and things. It's literally a bunch of random clip arts and stuff. Is that seriously the... let's see, what about this one? This? Nope. That is literally not what I'm looking for. Where's the... Oh, that's just a bunch of random Tumblr stuff. Yeah, definitely not using any of that. Okay, I know that there's a folder that has some... Is it this? No, that's that. I think this one? Oh, here we go. Yep, in my saved pictures. There's a picture in my saved pictures that I used to use. It's like a wallpaper thing or something or other that I got from Skyrim. Which one was it? It was one of the ones from the Soul Cairn. I know that because the Soul Cairn has this really pretty purple sky. I think it might have been this one. That one's really dark, though. I think I'm actually going to use this one. Yeah. That will at least work as something for when I'm not... Just so that there's something there when I'm... Don't have a game open, you know? Now, let's see. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty purple and... Where's the folder? Okay. And it is that mod, which is here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we delete everything except the configuration file. And this is how I always go about updating a mod when it comes to Stardew Valley. Okay, just fixed the creator of the mod fixed an issue with it's an NPC mod, and there was an issue with being able to make the character a roommate rather than marrying the character. I think both are options for this particular character, but I'm not 100% sure. What even is this? Oh, okay, those are probably necessary, yeah. I only ever really delete unnecessary files. Let's just do a quick one more refresh of the mod page. And yeah, I think we'll call that good on that install. I'm not going to download any custom animals, though I do like that you don't need BFAV anymore to be able to install custom farm animals. I think it was better farm animal something. I don't remember what the V stood for. Oh, right. I wanted to look at that earlier, and I got sidetracked. Okay. That's what that requires. Okay, that's an interesting one. There's a mod for Stardew Valley called Colorful Fish Pond. It turns the water the color of the context tag for the fish that's inside it. So it essentially color codes the fish ponds. That was interesting. But someone made someone made an add-on for that turns the water a softer, paler color. Yeah. I don't think this really. I don't think that one is compatible with the one I use. So I'm just checking something. Because there's a couple different mods that add that edit like the witch character. Okay, so technically they're compatible. Technically they're not completely incompatible, but they do both affect the witch hut. So yeah, I figured as much. Excuse me. Okay, let's load back in. Sorry about that. But it's a good thing I checked that, because you never know when a mod has gotten updated, and I would rather not have to deal with closing out SMAPI because of it telling me, hey, there's an update for this mod. And there's a couple different versions of SMAPI. There's the developer version, and then there's also the ordinary version. Most people, the ordinary version's perfectly fine. I like the developer version because it's more verbose and I can actually see things that it's doing, and it doesn't feel like, why is this taking so long for the next thing to pop up? Instead, I've got a constant stream of stuff which can easily be hidden away if I parse the log. And actually, I want to pause that for a second. Wait, what? But that's the newest version, isn't it? Okay, I'm confused. It's saying that one of my mods isn't compatible. But okay, yeah, there's this one. Let's see, manifest file. Minimum API version. Okay, yeah, that's saying that it's the most recent version. I downloaded that yesterday. Okay, I need to sort by last download. Let's see, it was around 3:30 according to that. Oops, I keep bumping my mic. Yeah, and I mean, it was updated in August. Oh, here we go. There's an unofficial version. There's an unofficial update version. I must have accidentally downloaded the wrong one. Because I think I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it, and I think I put the wrong one back in. It shouldn't need me to delete my configuration file. Let me just check. Actually, I'm going to delete the configuration file because I'm wondering if that's also a problem. I must have accidentally downloaded that twice. Whoopsies. Yeah, because this one, it looks like it actually is generating its own. I'm trying to remember why I was downloading that. There we go. But thankfully, there are some people who do put out unofficial. There are people who put out unofficial updates of mods that have the proper permissions listed. Oh, right. I was downloading it because of the fact that it's fishing info overlays. There's a link in the posts section on that one where there's a link to the unofficial fishing info overlays for Stardew Valley 1.6.15, which is the current version. And there's a bunch of because for some reason something caused the mod to break between the last time it was officially updated, which was back in August, and then the most recent Stardew Valley update, which actually a whole bunch of mods broke with. A whole bunch of mods broke after 1.6.9, from what I can tell. But the fishing info overlays mod is a useful little. I'm just glad that this happened before I actually started fishing. Basically what it does is it makes it so that you can see excuse me. It's a customizable overlay that shows fish in the current area when you're holding your fishing rod or a crab pot, and gives a preview during the minigame. Though, to be fair, I have the minigame partially deactivated because I have a lot of issues with it. And I don't think anyone would enjoy watching me just constantly swearing at the game because I'm failing to catch a fish, and for like 2 hours. I'd end up spending an entire in-game day on trying to catch one fish, and I don't really want to, you know, that's not the kind of content I'm trying to put out. I think this actually is the background that's visible on behind me, right? Not on, obviously not directly behind me, but the visible, like the image that I selected. I'm pretty sure that's the one I was using on Twitch Studio when that was still a thing, and I really am a bit bummed about Twitch Studio being taken down. I'm like, I don't understand why they discontinued it. I mean, obviously it was their program. And if they don't want to keep it up, that's their choice. I doesn't mean I have to be absolutely thrilled about it. But I was able to do so much with Twitch Studio that I can't figure out how to do in OBS. Because Twitch Studio had everything pretty well streamlined. For the most part. There were some things that didn't quite work because they work better with OBS, but I was okay with that. Yeah, I definitely need to make some hair ribbons or something for this. To keep this out of my mouth. Doesn't exactly taste good. And it's not even real hair. This is synthetic. It's a wig. It smells a bit funky. Might need to spray it. Oh, come on. Will you please behave? Shoot. I've got to go give my mom her insulin. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna load into my game just yet. I'm not gonna load into my save just yet. But I'll be right back because, like I said, I gotta go give my mom her insulin. That's important. I know it probably looks ridiculous. I don't care. It's keeping the wig hair contained into itself so it's not in my mouth. And I honestly don't care if it looks ridiculous. It's just thinking about actually braiding these sections anyway, so at least from like here down, like I might tie them off here later. Yeah, later I might tie off up here, braid, and then braid all the way down, and then tie it off with the ribbon at the bottom, kind of a la Wednesday Addams. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And I'm just gonna Google that because that sounds shady. Yeah, I'm not buying Twitch followers. Especially from a, yeah, I'm not even going to engage in that particular thing, that particular behavior, because especially when the website that's in the comment has a 2.8 on Trustpilot. Let's see what customer reviews say. Yep, and also that username of the person that shared that link looks pretty bot-like to me. Kind of want to see all the, because there's 11 reviews and two of them are 5-star reviews. I wonder how much they were paid to make those reviews. But I'm not gonna buy Twitch followers. That's ridiculous. Every other review. There's only 11 Trustpilot reviews. But 9 out of 11, 1 star. I'm not gonna trust it. Never will. Especially since it's cheap. It says cheap viewers. It's like, no. I'm not spending money that I don't have on something that's not actually gonna do me any good. Let's check Scam Advisor. The rating of this site is low. Caution needed. Yeah, Scam Advisor is also saying that it's not a safe website. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay money to a site that's probably just gonna sell my information and not get me any actual followers or whatever. I'd rather earn my followers the correct and normal way, the proper way, which is just by actually like having people decide that they want to follow me. That's how it's supposed to work. Yeah. And fun fact, a lot of those pay for followers things aren't necessarily legal. I don't really watching in the cans today. I'll check the cans myself. Thank you. Honestly, I have no idea how much I've gained in friendship with people. Oh. Money from Dad. Hey, my total's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Yeah, that's just the explanation of the defense division. If I want to read it, I'll read it later. One of the nice things is if you go into collections, you can see items shipped. You can see fish, artifacts, minerals, all the cooking recipes, all your achievements, and then you can reread any letters that you've gotten. It's really handy and I really like it. Oh, right, I need to go say hi to the wizard. We're off to see the wizard. Why did that pop into my... Why did that have to pop into my head? I mean, it could have been worse. Like, there are much worse songs to pop into my head than something from The Wizard of Oz. Which, when I was a kid, was one of my absolute favorite movies. Let's see how to go about... I'm gonna just boop. Because I don't want any of those buy your followers things in my chat. I just felt like searching it on, I just felt like Googling it just to see if anyone actually thinks that it's if there's anyone who actually seems to think it's legit. And oh right, oh look at the little bunny bun, little bunny bun, bunny buns. They're so cute. I just want to keep them all and snuggle them. If you can't tell, I like rabbits. But yeah, when it comes to things like those buy your followers websites, always do your research. From what I've read, a majority of those things tend to be, well, the majority tend to be scams. I haven't been down in the wizard's basement yet, have I? Yeah, that's one of the things that SVE changes as well. Stardew Valley Expanded it adds a lot of content. It adds obviously new characters and new areas to the map, but it also adds kind of ready access to the wizard's basement, and it expands the wizard's basement to, well, this versus just the little area with the Shrine of Illusion. And I know I look ridiculous right now with the bows in my wig, but it's either this or wig in mouth, and ugh. And boop. I think I have cat hair up my nose, but I haven't been near the cat. But it feels like there's cat hair in my nose. It's like that itchy, tingly. Oh, I hate that feeling. Oh well. Maybe it'll pass. Or maybe I'll sneeze. Only time will tell. I hate having it doesn't help that I also have a cold. I hate that. And now we've fully unlocked the basement. Oops. The book Enigma. Tome is made of silver. You don't understand the language it's written in. And Tales of the Dwarves. I like that you can also fully explore the space, and it tells you, oops, and then here's essentially the original basement, but there's a thing. Oh, dang it! What the heck? There we go. I was trying to see the last book on the shelf, because I think each of the long shelves has 3 books. Oh no, this one has lightning, fire, wind, earth, spectral. There was an air tone, unless the lightning one is essentially the lullaby of whispers, nemesis, destiny tome, doom shadow, Nosferatu, grimoire, flame bound. Okay. Looks like that's all those. I think there's 2 on each of these. Not sure though. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna probably have to use the there's a Junimo scroll with Junimo symbols you've never seen before. Crafting tombs and totems. I'm thinking it's probably supposed to say tomes and totems, but there's a lot of people who get those mixed up. Tomb and tome, they're not the same thing. Tome is a book, tomb is a crypt. Well, not really crypt, it's a tomb is generally like a grave. I'm not going anywhere near JojaMart. I want to warp somewhere. And I also want access to that Junimo chest. I think I've looked at every book on the shelves. Random itch. La 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 la. Hello, Jazz. Hello, Mr. Ginger. Anything good in here? No, it doesn't look like it. The color of what's in the trash can has some bearing on what you find in the trash can. Like, that one was blue, so... Don't have enough money or copper to give to Clint. Okay, you know what? Siam! Hi. Oh, Victoria. Oh, huh. 5. Interesting. Check something. I'm gonna have to check the mod itself. Where's that? I'll deal with that later. Apparently there's a setting in part of the community that affects how many times someone can see you talk to someone else before it stops counting. Before it stops counting them as getting bonus friendship points. Which is, I suppose it's kind of cool. come on, just load. Okay. Oh, right. They arrived in the valley after he was summoned, so that's not that big a deal. Okay. I do like the crossover. I really do like the crossover between mods. It's why are you telling me this when he's standing right next to you? That's just silly. I love Stardew Valley Expanded though. It really does like kind of freshen up the game a bit. Why am I so tired? I shouldn't be this tired. I got up at like noon. I've only been up for like 10 hours. I don't know why I'm so tired. Maybe it's just because I've got a cold. Colds do tend to sap my energy a bit. Why the heck is my cat meowing? It hasn't been that long since she last had some treats. She's a little piggy cat. Little piggy meow meow. I've got the spinning wheel of doom on my screen. Well, wasn't facing that way. I just want the cutscene where I talk to Marlon. And I have a purple tools mod and a purple weapons mod. That's what makes them look the way that they do. And now we get a second cutscene. Sen is part of an add-on for East Scarp called Lurking in the Dark. And I have yet to actually play through his story because he's a somewhat newer character. I'm really excited about getting to play with him. I don't remember what I have my settings set to. Just say I'll do my best. I honestly don't remember what I set the Lurking in the Dark Shadow Folk settings to. I'll have to double check that. Pretty sure I have them set to pacifists after completing Sun's storyline, but I'm not sure. There's some settings for that stuff. Oof. I do like how configurable a lot of mods are. For part of the community, I might actually have to go into the code and edit some things, because I don't know. But Sen is actually quite adorable. Excuse me. Yeah, because it's a bad idea to go down into the mines today. Today is not a good day to go into the mines. It's probably loaded with monsters. My computer's acting up again. I think it gives me a message if I try to use my pickaxe. The first time I tried to use my pickaxe on it, but I just want to play my game. Please. Why does it feel the need to do this to me? And now it looks like OBS is glitchy again. Hopefully it doesn't do what it did to me last night. Okay, my computer's not even overheating, so I don't know why it's misbehaving like this. I don't even have that many mods. I have way less mods than when I was getting really, really slow glitchy games stuff. I'm not using Fashion Sense, which that was one of the mods that was really lagging my game. Like, I could understand using just fashion sense and maybe like a couple of recolors for the map and some recolors for the tools and nothing else. Well, and their dependencies, of course, but and nothing else other than that, and no like expansions or anything. But I like playing with the expansion mods because that's just my play style. I think my game just doesn't want to be played today, which is really frustrating. Yep, the spinny wheel of doom. Oh. And I don't want to click on anything because I'm scared that if I do, it'll freeze up and then I won't be able to because I'm in the middle of a day. Well, not really middle, but I just want to play my game. I don't know why it's not behaving itself. Does it think I clicked off the game at some point? Okay, there's the spinny wheel again. It's that little blue spinny wheel that Windows has. You know, I think we've all seen that a zillion times, it feels like. I don't know why I'm giving myself hair mustaches. I just am. Oh my god. What if someone had a mustache? Like this kind of mustache? Where it's like these two sections, like the sections from the bow down, open on each side, and then it was dyed pink on one side and blue on the other. That would look so interesting. It would probably look ridiculous on some people. Like, if you do not have the right if you don't have the right complexion for certain colors, they can look not so great. Okay. Your pickaxe isn't strong enough to break this yet. I don't know if you can actually break that with a pickaxe or not. I've never tried to break it with an upgraded pickaxe. I mean, I'm kind of wanting to make a save where I let myself, like, cheat myself, where I cheat myself the higher, yeah, it's too late at night to be going down into the mines anyway. But I love Stardew Valley Expanded. Yeah, without part of the community, my friendships would be a lot lower than they are currently. Because part of the community is one of my favorite mods. Has been ever since I discovered it, which was back at 1.5. I think 1.5 is when I started I think when I started playing Stardew, 1.5 was already out. I'm not sure though. Let's see. Steam should have the date of when I bought Stardew. Okay, yeah. A little over 1 heart with Sam. Okay, so Steam, library, Stardew. No. I have over 1,800 hours in Stardew. Now if I could just figure out how to find the date I bought it. I reviewed the game back in March of this year, but that doesn't help me. I'll have to look in, I guess I'll have to look in Steam on the computer. It's not letting me see. But my relationship with Sam is doing pretty well. That's always a good thing. You want to keep your relationships up. Okay, let's add a little water to our watering can. might need a gold. A gold star, something or other. Actually, no. I'm just gonna keep the regular dandelion for the. Because unless it specifically requires a star quality of. Cool. Over 600 gold for everything. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of dumb that you can't view your purchase history in the Steam app. Like, I get having limited access to, excuse me, certain features, but not letting me see my purchase history. Just a little bit. Just a little bit annoying. I think I'm gonna call it for the night, and because I've been on stream for a little over 3 hours. And that's about how long I ended up streaming last night. I just wanted to make sure my game's saved before I ended my stream. So I am going to want to make sure my game is fully saved before I do anything else. I don't want to lose my progress before the next time I stream. Because that would just be really freaking annoying. Yeah, I'm thinking about braiding the front sections of this wig. There we go. So I am going to exit the... Will you behave, please? Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to exit the game now, and then I'm going to end my stream. And exit to desktop. And then... Okay. It's gonna take a second, apparently. Okay, now it's gonna... It seems like it's gonna actually let me click on stuff. I've been having some issues with my computer today. It's been a little laggy and buggy and annoying. So, and I've got a bow in my mouth. That's a completely different problem than the one I was having earlier. Yay. Okay, I am going to... If OBS will actually let me interact with it. Okay, now it's behaving. I never know if it's going to behave or not. But anyway, I'm going to stop the stream now. I'm going to probably end up restarting my computer before the next time I stream. And yeah. So I will say goodnight then. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely cutting the stream off now. Night all.